All right, before we get into this week's assignments, actually, just as a reminder, because we are getting 7 weeks into school now, and we've had quite a few assignments, and some of you are still getting your feet on the ground and figuring out, the whole process. For instance, the route to school map, several didn't turn it in. When we do these assignments at the beginning of the week, I don't just stand up here and sing and dance because I think it's fun. I'm telling you what's coming. The due date for that route to school map was on this. And that's why it's also over in the front of the room. And it's also on Google Classroom. And it's also on the hub. There are many, many places for you to look at those things. And they're there for a purpose because that told you the due date of the route to school map. Remember, I didn't put the due date in Classroom because we weren't sure how long it was going to take. So when I made that assignment, I couldn't put a due date in because I wanted to make sure you had enough time to do it. And if you needed more days, we'd take more days, and so on and so on. So, although I do love the fact that you're going into Classroom and you're checking your to-do activities and all that kind of stuff, that's not the end-all be-all of school. That's one place to look to see what you have, what you should do, all that kind of stuff. You can't forget to look where you have your assignments, whether it's here, Google Classroom, in the corner, on the hub, those kinds of things. And last but not least, probably pay attention when we're talking about the stuff. Now, if you do turn in something after the due date, remember you fill out a slip of paper. Your full name, first and last name, not just Tim J, the full name, what you turned in, and your hour. And then you put it in that hours box over there, okay? Emailing me, if you're a face-to-face person, don't email me. Because guess what? I get 100 and whatever emails every day. If you emailed me this morning, that email already has been pushed off my screen and I don't even see it. So that's not a great way to do it. That's why we do this. This is foolproof, fail-safe, can't miss. You put it on there, it goes in the basket, I pull it out of the basket, I put it in the grade book. Can't fail that way. Okay? That's why we have to do it this way. So, if you have things that you're turning in late, resubmitting tests, whatever it is, make sure you're filling out the papers and putting them in the boxes for me. Okay? If you are at home, remote person for the camera, then you can email me. Luckily, there's only a few of you, so it might work. But if we had everybody doing that and all 150 of my students doing that, it would be chaos. So, excuse me. Let's look at today. Today we're going to be reviewing for your test tomorrow for Chapter 2. So we're going to be doing some Kahooting and Quizleting and all that, and making sure that you have your homework done. So those of you who are, yes, great, wow, I hope you've got your homework done so you can do the review with us. If you don't, you're going to be working on your homework. Will be your test. Thursday will be the Chapter 3 picture walk, which is just looking through the chapter, seeing what's in it, trying to find out what are we going to learn about in Chapter 3. We'll read and do the RITP for Section 1. And Friday while you're home, I think you've graduated to the point where you can read and answer questions on your own at home. Okay, so that's what you're going to do on Friday, is getting the Section 2 portion done. Okay? So that's our week. Again, kind of a short week because we had teacher work day yesterday, or PD day. Trying to understand how the planet affects us with seasons, water, and land still. And our essential question, how do weather and climate affect people? So very soon, we'll be adding to our essential questions in the back with how do weather and climate affect people? And your teaser. How can you use the letters in new door to make one word? Well, then that's cheating, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Do. Well, we need more people to start thinking first before we do anything. A couple more answers here. What do you think?
Windor.
One door?
Yes. Totally over.
Oh, Wendor. Sounds like it'd be like a casino in some place. The Wendor Casino. Yeah.
Like, so like you got the O, the N, the E, and then you got the W. Oh my god. You totally know more than what? Wait, what?
So we have O, N, E, W, O, R, D.
This is really no.
It makes one word. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Can you do this every day? Honestly, I'm